The girl who called a fearsome dragon baby cute and won its unbreakable loyalty. HFY Hub score 9.1 out of 10. Okay, imagine you're at work, right? And you know how there's always that one do not touch button or that one file you aren't supposed to open because protocol. Well, this story starts exactly like that, but instead of crashing a spreadsheet, an egg cracks open and unleashes a literal apex predator into a lab. Everyone pulls guns because that's what manual says to do. But Lily, she does what I think every single one of us would secretly do. She looks at this terrified, scaly nightmare creature and goes, "Awa, you're just a baby." The hook is basically, what if the scariest monster in the galaxy just needs a hug and a snack? It turns out, if you treat a living weapon like a scared kitten, it decides you are the only thing in the universe worth not burning to ash. The vibe here hit me right in the chest. It brought me back to that parking garage with the stray calico I spent weeks trying to feed. You know that moment when an animal finally stops hissing and just bumps its head against your hand? That pure rush of, "Oh, you trust me." That is this entire story. Lily risks her job, her safety, and eventually her life just to prove that kindness isn't weakness. When she's sitting on the floor with Ash, the dragon, and he's just purring. I legit stopped drinking my coffee. It went cold. I didn't care. It's that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you fix something everyone else said was broken but multiplied by 1,000 because there are dragons involved. The characters are fantastic because they flip the script. The Dravix, the dragons, are these ancient, grumpy warriors who think feelings are for losers. Then you have Lily, who is just a normal botanist. She isn't a space marine, she doesn't have power armor. Her superpower is just insane levels of stubborn empathy. The recommendation, if you've ever had a pet that everyone else was scared of, or if you're the kind of person who talks to your houseplants, you need to hear this. It's for anyone who thinks survival of the fittest is a stupid rule that needs to be broken. Number 1, accessibility barrier, 9 out of 10. Super easy to get into, you don't need to know a bunch of lore. It's the classic boy and his dog trope, but swap the boy for a scientist and the dog for a fire-breathing space dragon. The stakes are clear immediately: protect the baby. Number 2, character cred, 9 out of 10. Lily is awesome. She stands up to giant space dragons and rich jerks with nothing but attitude and love. And Ash, watching him go from a scared hatchling to a massive protector is so satisfying. He feels like a real character, not just a pet. Number 3, closure status, 10 out of 10. We get a full, solid ending. No cliffhangers here. We see the immediate aftermath, the trial, and even a 6 months later wrap-up that shows how much the galaxy changed. It feels complete. Number 4, dialogue drip, 8 out of 10. The dragons talk like ancient warrior poets, which is cool. I challenge you to trial by fire sounds way more epic than meet me in the parking lot. Lily's lines are great too, very snappy and real. Number 5, endgame payoff, 10 out of 10. The finale on the Volcano planet? Insane. Lily taking off her helmet in the toxic air just to prove a point was a mic drop moment. It wasn't about fighting, it was about enduring. Huge payoff. Number 6, found family factor, 10 out of 10. This is the whole point of the story, a human mom and her dragon son against the world. When Ash protects her from the pirates, you can feel that bond. It's the best kind of family, the one you choose. Number 7, HFY video length, 1530 min. It's a decent length, long enough to really get invested in Ash's growth, but it keeps moving. Perfect for a long commute or avoiding doing actual work for a bit. Number 8, logic coagulation, 8 out of 10. The science about sonic resonance and Ash adapting to the weapons was a bit sci-fi magic, but honestly I didn't care. It sounded cool and it justified why he was so special. I'll buy it. Number 9, narrative gut punch, 9 out of 10. When the rich guy captures Ash and puts him in that energy net, I was actually angry, like physically tensed up. And the trial scene where Lily is suffocating, yeah, that hits hard. Number 10, packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts fast with the hatching, slows down for the bonding montage which we need, then ramps up for the pirate attack and the finale. It never felt like it was dragging. Number 11, possible sequel, yes. The ending sets up a whole universe of humans teaching other dangerous species. You could write 100 stories in this setting. I'd read every single one. Number 12, POV perspective, 9 out of 10. Mostly follows Lily, which is perfect because we see the scary dragons through her eyes. We get to see them soften up as she does. It works really well. Number 13, the human edge, 10 out of 10. The story literally says humans are bridge builders. Our edge isn't strength, it's that we will pack bond with a rock if it has googly eyes. It's the ultimate HFY trait. Number 14, the Onion Factor Tearjerker score 9 out of 10. I got misty-eyed, I admit it, especially when the baby dragon was crying at the beginning and then again at the end when the other hatchlings started trusting her. It's emotional stuff. Number 15, Thematic Resonance 10 out of 10. Love over fear, nurture over nature. It hits these themes perfectly without being annoying about it. It proves that being soft is actually the hardest thing you can do. Number 16, Trope Remix score 8 out of 10. It mixes Dragon Rider fantasy tropes with sci-fi settings. Seeing a dragon in a space station greenhouse is a cool image. It refreshes the old taming the beast idea. Number 17, Visual Bang per Buck 9 out of 10. The descriptions of the lava planet and the midnight blue scales were great. I could picture the volcanic arena clearly. It felt very cinematic. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating 9 out of 10. Despite the pirates and the volcanoes, the scenes of Ash sleeping in the lab or playing fetch are super cozy. It's like a warm blanket made of dragon scales. Number 19, World Building Vibe check 9 out of 10. The Dravix society being obsessed with strength and dying out because of it is a great backstory. It makes Lily's intervention feel necessary, not just humans know better. Number 20, Xenobiology integration 8 out of 10. I liked the details about the dragon's fire control and how their instincts work. It made them feel like biological creatures, not just magic monsters. HFY Hub score 9.1 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub video review.